At this point, okay, either this is bad acting, because how you talk to your man and your eyes is facing down the whole time. What the hell going on? Did you and Martell conspire this storyline? Because something just ain't right. It ain't feeling right. It ain't looking right. It's like you and Martell went behind the scenes and said, let's keep this a secret. And if nothing happened, nothing happened. But why the lie? Let's get into this scene with Trish, where Martell got her looking like a sneaky link, a pass around. What's the other words for it? A 304. Let's start with, you came on the show trying to look like you're this meek woman, you shy. And then in other scenes, you bout it. Let's speak about one scene here, where you were in a scene with Stormy and Destiny at this gym, because Destiny says she needs to blow off some steam after hearing about Martell talking to Sonny and Moses and then moving to Huntsville, whatever. Stormy shows up to the gym, not to work out, but to put on blast that Martell said that you came over to his house. And you even denied it there. And you was like, if I slept with Martell, I just say I slept with Martell. But that didn't happen. But then you sit in front of your man and say you forgot that you was at his house. How you forget that? What is really going on? This seemed like a conspired scene, set up, if you know what I mean. Did you, Miss Private, let the producers know that you've been to Martell house? Because now Stormy know, Destiny know. And they putting it out there. Okay, so let's get back to this gym. So Stormy decides to let you know that Martell said you been to the house. And you was like, who, me? When? And Destiny acting all surprised like, what? You sure you wasn't a sneaky link? See, here's why I say it feels conspired, okay? Because, see, Destiny don't want to say nothing about herself. But she could do a whole lot of talking about everybody else. Stormy, we don't know nothing about what she got going on in her life, because her storyline is being everybody else's business and letting us know that her business failed, but she coming back up. But we don't really get no details on how her business failed, how she made it back up on this TV show, because she too busy being in everybody else's business. If y'all want to show up and coming business owners how, you know, to run a business and how you make mistakes and how you recover from your mistakes, it ain't working, because we ain't see none of that. And we get Destiny in her confession to say that Stormy is an inspiration because, you know, she has some issues in her business, which is what I'm going through. Was that a dig at Mel? Just because Mel ain't whining and crying about the things the downfall she go through in her business don't mean that she don't go through them. And the problem I'm having is you people on this show, a lot of you think the audience is stupid and that we can't see through the BS that y'all talking. We see you. We see each other. But here we go. We busy worrying about if Trish was messing around with Martell. This whole show is becoming who's zooming who. Destiny also asks Trish, how long ago was this? She says it's about 4 years ago. And Destiny goes, wasn't he married around that time? And Trish was like, yeah, well, he was going through some things and I just let him know I went through a separation as well. Girl, they set you up. They set you up in this scene and you fell for it hook, line, and sinker, which ain't give you no choice but to go back and talk to Ken. Now, this scene with you and Ken was just weird to me because I don't understand how you talk to your man and your head is down the whole time. One, it just don't seem sincere. Now, was this something where the producers was like, make it seem like, you know, Ken didn't know? Because that's what it's really giving. It's giving. Ken already knew, but y'all had to set the scene and make it look like he ain't know. Reality TV rookie mistake. But he did have a good point. Even if it was a setup scene, he had a good point in the fact that he needs to know these things. So then when he's sitting up in these people's face, they not laughing and giggling behind his back and he protecting his woman and she got this big secret and he fighting for you and they know this ain't true. How you set your man up like that? Like, Trish, why did you come on this show? You should have came on this show with a game plan, okay? You and Ken, you getting your divorce. As matter of fact, it should have just between you getting your divorce with your ex-husband. Why is Martell even involved in y'all story? Especially since this quote-unquote situation with you and Martell happened before Ken. Why was it a big secret? That was the big problem right there. Because the craziest part of it all is that you and Ken sat in y'all confessionals and said that y'all was seeing each other while y'all was still involved in relationships. Y'all was talking to each other. So why let Martell running interference on y'all storyline. It's just not making sense to me. Well, part of it is making sense because Martell ain't got no story to tell, so he got to interfere somewhere. But anyway, Trish, they got you looking like the pass around the 304 on this show. And I know you ain't come on this show to look like that. And I know part of it is, you know, you being new to the show. You don't really know about this reality TV stuff. And you a private person. If you private, then you don't need to be on reality TV. Period. You don't need to be here. But I know everybody's motivated by a check. The bag, as they say, okay? But at what cost? Are you at risk of losing Ken? Possibly. But if y'all got a strong foundation, y'all can get over this. I don't know about the people getting over it, but y'all can get over it. And how y'all gonna show up for these next seasons if there's next seasons? How are y'all gonna show up? And I just got questions. Like, you came to the show as Stormy and Courtney's friend. You went to school with Courtney. Stormy became your hairdresser, and y'all became real cool. But this friend is willing to sacrifice you on this TV to make you look like the crazy 304 who messed with Martell, which I would never want to be associated with a community peen. It's just weird. That's why at Stormy House, he was like, don't tell the timeline. But they made sure to get that timeline out when you was at that gym with Destiny and Stormy. Anyway, girl, we gonna see how this plays out. But for now, you is on this TV screen. You in the internet streets coming off as a liar, sneaky, and all of the above. And it's jacked up. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do y'all feel like this was a setup to Trish? Or do y'all feel like this was a conspired scene between Ken, Trish, Martell, and the producers? I'm just saying, something just ain't right with the way this is all playing out. And why did Trish lie? Especially since this was something that happened way before she got involved with Ken. I don't get it. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. See you guys in the next video. Peace.